Hello YouTube. So I've just finished pulling apart and redesigning my town hall. So I've made it into a corner MOC. So just a quick turning of it to see how it goes. That doorway took me ages to get right, to make it fit at an angle. Eventually did it though. I'm pretty pleased with the way it's come. I like the tiling that's put around this area, which tried to make it match up by doing the same here. So yeah, pretty pleased with the way it turned out. At first I had a tower coming up here, but it just did not look right. And you'll check out my Instagram account and you'll see a picture of it before I pulled it apart and redid it this way. So I much prefer this. Really pleased with the way it looks. Air conditioning unit on the roof with old guy doing some work on it, and the outside, the backs of the town hall are just following it round. So yeah, pretty pleased with it. I like the design. I think it'll look nice in the city. But before I put it in the city, let's have a look at the insides. So going to ground floor, I made it a checkered floor all the way through. I actually ran out of black flats, so I had to put some of the ones with a little stud on it to fill in the rest, and I ran out of them as well. So there are just two little green areas, which is the colour of the floor. Put these walls in with just the open office on this side and the little what they're called, where the lectern is, and they do speeches and things. Where the town hall meets and informs the town of what's going on. I took out the lift function and just put an imaginary lift in there, which will take them up to the next floor. So let's get the next floor on, one-handed. Which is the conference room. So here you've just got a little meeting with the council members or the board. They're waiting for Mayor Business to come down out of his office to give them some guidance, because he's up that lift to the next floor. Here you come out of the lift, you have the receptionist, Mayor Business office, couch so he can do some chilling later at his desk. But we know that Mayor Business becomes Lord Business, and he has this secret room which he goes into, which is where he keeps an eye on everybody, making sure that they're doing the right things, doing as they're told, following directions in the little secret room behind the bookcase. And he comes out on the balcony and observes what his people are doing. So that is followed by the roof. Nothing much to the roof than the air conditioning unit I showed you at the beginning. So I will just slip that on and put it in the city. So let's go and have a look. So this is it in the city. I've decided to put it in this corner opposite the little market shopping area, next to the tool shop, which isn't going to stay there. Just haven't built anything to go into that slot yet. It's going to be a building approximately the same size as the ones next to it, give or take. And then I'm going to move the tool shop eventually back over here. I might actually put the cinema next to it, I don't know yet. Or the bank. I might move the bank, which is located there next to it, but we'll see. Anyway, back to the town hall. Really pleased with the way it looks. I think it fits better in with the theme of the city. The previous one, I made it a little bit taller and thinner, and I had a small building next to it, but I wasn't too happy with it. But I'm much happy with this. Really like it. Like the way the clock is integrated into the top floor of the corner. So yeah, it's staying there. So I'll just show you it from a different angle. So it is from the other side. I'm going to be leaning over now, so I apologise for the shaky camera. So yeah, I think it just needs a bit of a bigger building between the Grand Hotel and the Town Hall. So maybe I'll move the bank over there, see how it goes. I like to have the bigger buildings in this block, and the smaller buildings over this block. And that's because when I'm stood over this side, which is predominantly where I look from, you've got the bigger buildings, but because I'm quite close to the table, I can see over the top of the bigger buildings to the smaller ones. But then if the bigger buildings are in that block there, they block all of the buildings in the background. So just wanted to have a little bit smaller buildings in that one. I hope that made sense. So that's it, just a quick look over my city. So thank you for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you like it. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.